Let's clean up Drive. By default, Drive works by showing thumbnail previews of all documents. So if this is what your Drive looks like as you're beginning, you may want to make it look more like files that you're used to seeing on your computer. There are two things you can do. One, you can go over here to toggle away from grid view into list view. If you notice when you hover over it says list view. So click, and there's a list view of your folders and eventually documents. Then you can change this by organizing by name or by owner, by last modified, so most recent. And that's a lot more like your typical files would look like. But this quick access preview pane still always comes up, and that's what gets to some people. That's bothersome. It is helpful, it can be helpful, but sometimes it makes life easier to remove that. So if you go to your settings, and down here at the bottom you'll find suggestions, make relevant files handy when you need them. You can actually uncheck that and turn quick access off. And now it's disappeared. So now when you go to your Drive, the first thing you will see is a list of folders and documents rather than the grid view and quick access. If you have a folder that's really important that you're going to want to access a lot, there are a few things you can do to bring it to your attention. So let's do that with a folder. Let's use my Google PD shared folder right here. I'm going to go back to this view, grid view, because I'm used to grid view. So here's my Google PD shared folder. I'm going to right click and star it, add to starred. So now it's going to show up over here in my starred. I only have a handful of things in here that are important. Back to my Drive. Instead of starring it, maybe I want to color code it. Let's make it kind of a maroon because go Eagles. I can also add a shortcut to Drive so it will show up right away on my Drive every single time.